Hello everyone and welcome again to Only Frames, the home of below average pool, and we have got another instalment of what can only be described as abysmal pool coming your way. It's another entry from our competition day. We've got Mark, Joe, Noel, Darren and Tom in a fatal five-way. This is to decide who can get free entry into the league next season. That's right, we pay for the privilege to play and we're not improving, so people are laying out money and they're staying terrible. You'll see at the bottom of the screen that Darren has started on 10 points. That's because he is a Division 2 player in amongst all of these top dogs from Division 1. So to make it a little fairer and to give Darren a chance, they've given him a 10-point head start. If you clear all your balls first, you get 5 points for winning the frame. Second place will get 3 points. Third, 2 points. Fourth place, 1. And you get nothing for coming in last. A foul means the next player will get ball in hand. And that's handy because Noel's just fouled. So Darren's picked it up. He's going after his difficult one first. You can't see them very well on the base of the table, but Darren's playing greens and he could be in for an early upset this first frame. I think he's only got this one more left up to the top. It's a decent positional shot. Can he shock the world in frame one? It's looking good. Wipes his feet and drops. And Darren's won 15 points. Surely that is going to be an unsurmountable lead. The way it's going to work is the top 2 players will go through. We had our first leg previously in which Chris and Darren went through, and then the best third place finishers also will go through. At the moment, Lou's got 17 points, but Darren's already on 15. This is looking like a formality. And Mark's missed an absolute stinker there. He'll be disappointed. Joe's coming to the table now playing yellows. You saw that Joe broke them up, but his yellows did not go well at all. Only balls in worse position would be Tom on the pinks, with 2 pinks around one of Joe's yellows. That's a clever little shot there from Joe, though, nudging the purple away from the pocket. Noel thought he was coming in to clear up and get his 3 points. He's just pushed that around. He knows he's got Tom next, so he's not worried about it at all. And I don't blame him, to be honest. Tom's probably going to take the pink away from the yellow, try and double it to the middle and just roll. He didn't roll through. I thought he might try and roll through a little bit, so he would have had the pink down the line. He hasn't. He's left Mark this one on the top, but Mark's going to need a decent positional shot. Oh, lovely little kiss. Could have done with a little bit more. This is a fine cut to the middle bag, but no problem for Mark, who takes 3 points. Joe now coming to the table. I would say that he's most likely to take second in this frame, though the kiss on Tom's pink has made life a little harder than he would have liked it, but still, this goes to the bottom. You'd bet your house on it. And there it is. And he's done no favours at all. I thought he might try and position Noel up on this purple to make sure Tom gets no points. He didn't. And Noel's put his purple on the cushion. And for a half-decent player, you'd say this is a chance, but it's Tom. He's going to take this to the bottom first. He's going to try and clear up the bottom end of the table before going back to the top. Wiped his feet and dropped. That's a good shot, to be fair to him. Just needs to draw the white ball back to just past where it is now. But you've seen Tom play. He's going to have loads of gear on this. Called that. He's gone a bit too far. It still goes. I don't know if he's looking at a cocked hat here. No, he's gone double. It's a good double. Fist pump in celebration. He's happy with that. And we go into frame 2. This time Joe really is breaking them up. I know I said in comms in frame 1 that Joe broke them. He didn't. Mark broke them. Joe broke them up this time. I think he dropped half of his yellows there. He's got one over the hole. He needs one decent shot, and this could be... How's your luck? He needed more pace, but he was playing it with swerve. Is he able to come off the cushion and do something magical with this yellow towards the top? Or has he got the angle to cut it? Because he can see the outside edge. He might be able to cut it straight to the top as it is. Cool, I tell you what, not a million miles away at all. We reversed the order in this frame, so Mark is up next playing his black balls. He's rolled that over the pocket. I can't imagine he's going to be too displeased with that. Oh, and Noel's come to the table. He likes where this white is and he wants to take it on. He thinks I can clear purples from here, trying to get himself involved in another cheat gate scandal. The man just can't help himself. And there, the picture of honesty. What a paragon of virtue this man is. Tom's just called a foul on himself. No one would have noticed. But he is the fairest man in the world. And Darren's got another chance of winning another frame. He's got this over the hole. And unless my eyes are terrible, I don't think he's got any left. A little fist bump. I want to see the teapot stance in celebration. He's not done it. I would love to have seen the old hand on hip. But there we go. Darren's sitting down early again. And Noel is at the table now. It really is his turn. He's got this tricky purple up on the cushion. If it fits through, which it did, it didn't go too near the hole, to be honest. It fitted through the gap. And then Joe's coming back to play this yellow. I've no idea what he's going to do here. Thankfully, he's a much better player than me. He'll know what he's up to. Oh, crikey. I can only assume that Mark has upset Noel at some point today. That is horrific. I'm not sure why he's not going on the near cushion. That's why. What a shot that was. I think you can expect to see that in our best shot of the month competition. Wow. I didn't even consider that as an option. I would have been playing off the near cushion to try and hit the one that he's just dropped in there. That's another good pot. He's going to need a third, though, if he's going to take some points. He's gone for another thin cut, and that was too thin. And now we've got a thick cut coming back to the table. It's Tom. Does this pink pass? I mean, he just clogged that pocket up. That's absolutely no good to anyone. No, back at the table. He's going to need some shot to get position here. Has he fluked it? Oh, I'll tell you what, if he'd have fluked it, he got the position as well. And Joe again finds himself in trouble. He's going to go down and back up to try and hit this yellow. And he has hit it. And he's left Mark on. Finally, Mark is thinking, thank God I'm not snookered. I can see my ball and I'll take some more points. But he's missed it. Unbelievable. And the home of below average pool does not disappoint. That's a decent double from Tom there. Dropped it in dead weight. I don't know what the plan is from here. He's queuing down on this ball. Maybe he's hoping to get the white into the other two and knock it in. It wasn't a million miles away, to be fair. Now he's got another long straight pot on the purple. Going into season 3, the guys playing here are all going to be Division 1 players. The exception being Tom, who's taking a break this season. I think he's doing some soul searching. Maybe going to see a guru to find out why he's so terrible and how he can improve. And I know that sounds like a threat that these are all going to be Division 1 players, probably with the exception of Joe, who can actually play the game. But yeah, these are all the top tier guys. So that's a foul from Mark. Tom's got ball in hand. He's blinding this up to the middle. He's going to screw it back and try and knock that yellow away, I would have thought. Oh, he thinks he can just drop this in, dead weight, pinch a bit of the pocket. I'm going to trust his judgment. I reckon he knows what he's doing. That's a good shot. He's my best mate. He punches the air again. 4 points. 4 points he's got. He should be pleased with that. What is Noel going to do from here, though? Because Tom's left him in a world of trouble, and he's just thrown the white ball off the table. That's a proper loo ball, and it's ticked over the 190 onto 191 mark. And talking of the dog, there he was on table 2. What a treat. Joe mops up with the ball in hand. Mark surely now can't miss this, and Noel is still left completely pointless. Is he going to have to resort to some underhand tactics to get some points on the board? Well, the loo ball's not going to help. 2 in 2 frames. And Darren's back on. His green ball's been lucky for him so far. He's had nice breaks and he's got a chance. Oh, I think he's just pushed that pink in front of his green. That's unfortunate. Just as I thought he was going to make it 3 in a row and get an unassailable lead. Well, he's come off the bottom cushion. He's hit it. He's pushed a pink and a yellow safe. I mean, that's not the end of the world for him. Tom has come in to play his pinks. I mean, there's a couple down, but I'm not sure what the shot is. I think he's thinking about some sort of plant and it rolling down the cushion. I'm not sure that he's got this in his locker. And I was right, and he's made a mess of that bottom pocket, but that could do him a favour in times to come. Mark now has taken the bottom pocket. That's a good shot. There's a good few balls congested down that end of the table, and that black for Mark is going to prove to be invaluable. Joe probably trying to take the other top pocket. He's dropped it in, not the end of the world. He's got the one over the top right. I assume he's just going to clip off the side of this and bring it out into play. Double kiss has stopped it potentially getting near the pocket. But it's not the end of the world. And Noel coming back to the table. Pointless. Good pot to start though. And he's got a shot here now. Is he going to start off with a win? No, not like that. He's not. Normally, Noel is a good potter and you'd have fancied him in that sort of situation to at least drop the ball or been in the same postcode as it, but it appears he got lost on the way. Someone get him a sat-nav. Darren snookered. That's a good hit. And he's tied a pink and a black up. Not doing Tom or Mark any favours. Tom's got this pink to the middle. I'm not sure where the white goes from here, how he's going to try and develop this final pink that's stuck like glue to the black down the bottom end. He's not tried to develop it. He's just made sure of the pot, and then I think he's going to bring it into play. Mark will be licking his chops. Oh, he's just giving it a whack. Wow, he's potted balls that are not his own. That's unreal. Ball in hand for Mark, and it looks like Mark is winning this frame. And Joe will be coming to the table after with his yellow in a bad position. No, with a bit of gamesmanship there though. Walking behind Mark as he's down on the shot. It didn't distract him too much. Noel doing everything he can to try and gain an edge, and I've got to tell you, I absolutely love it. This will be a good shot here from Joe. It wasn't to be. No, with the purples. The problem with this first one is the white's travelling. It's coming away from where he is. And he's just kind of rolled it up over the hole. He's trying to control the white ball. Has Darren got a thin cut to the bottom left in his locker? Yes, he does. He's been the surprise package so far. He's dominated the game. He's had 2 wins. And he's had a second. He didn't need your head start, lads. He's favourite. Tom's going to need a good double from here to get out and get a couple of points on the board. Not to be. Trying to blow it along. I mean, he'd only been blowing it to the cushion, so I'm not sure it would have done him any favours. Joe needs a double now, and he's rattled it, and Noel has been given a gift. This is his chance to get points on the board. He needs to take it. He's just dropped the one in. That was over the hole. He's going to come round now, round the back of Lou. Drop this into the top left. Take his couple of points and be very happy indeed. He's left Tom a look at this pink. Has he got this to cut it into the middle? Yes, he has. That's it. Where's that white? Oh, the white's gone in. It's a Lou ball. The pink comes back out. Joe gets ball in hand. And Tom's going to be feeling hard done by. That nobody likes to see. Joe takes the final point on offer. Whilst this frame is just getting started, I'll point you in the way of our other social channels. Obviously, you're watching us on YouTube. We have Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Please interact, like the vids, send us comments, any ideas you've got, anything you want to see us try and probably fail. We'll give recreations a go as well. We know there's some guys out there who knock them out first go. If you want to see how a below average ball player tries to recreate some of these shots, and you probably don't, and I can't blame you for that, let us know. Anyway, is Darren going to win another frame here? All he needs to do is leave this white in a position to see the green, and he's made sure of that. It's not an easy pot. Just a little roll towards the top, though. Take the pocket. Oh, he's gone straight at it. It's wiped his feet. It's gone in. Darren's your winner. He doesn't even need to play the last frame. Unbelievable. They gave him a 10-point head start. There's a reason he got promoted into Division 1 at the end of last season, and he is shining. He has proven too good for Division 2 and too good for these guys today. He might be a dark horse to watch next season. Mark playing blacks, and at the moment he's in second place. He'll be disappointed with that. He'll feel like he should have done better with it. Joe now has got an opportunity to take second. One good shot. The pot won't be a problem. It'll either be the position or the following pot. He's just dropped it in to make sure of it. And now it's going to be across to the top right, I imagine. Unless he fancies the up and down as a sort of nailed on. He's taking it top right. It's a really good pot. And Joe has got himself within a point of Mark. Noel's been a bit unlucky there. And Tom throws his hands up. He is not happy. You can see he's dejected. His head's gone down after the last frame. Lou ball to finish off. He's not even happy now. He's potted a ball. There's no pleasing the man. This is going to take some doing though. It's a decent effort. What he's done is he's made sure if he gets back to the table, he's nailed on. Mark, this isn't easy. So he's gone for the double first. It's close proximity, the cue ball and the object ball. I can't see if it's gone in. No, it's not gone in. And Noel will be coming back to try and nick some more points. Give himself an outside chance of qualifying. Oh, it's wiped his feet and it stayed up. And Tom, I don't think, can see the top pink. So this is going to have to be a real good shot to get position from here. Tom is creative with the cue ball. He likes putting loads of gear on it. Doesn't always know what it's going to do. He is literally the personification of all the gear, and no idea he deserves his moment for that. What a shot that was. Showboating for the crowd. His head's back up. His chest is pumped out after the robbery last frame. Little jig in the background. He's loving life, and that was a great shot. And it keeps him in contention. You'd fancy Mark to take these from here and get himself onto 10 points. There you go, that's 10 points. So in this final frame, We're on to double points, so it really is all to play for here. Louis' position of third is also in danger because of the double points, and it's a loo ball from Joe to start the frame. Our pot ticking nicely towards £200. Noel's done nothing with his visit to the table, and Darren comes in. It doesn't matter what Darren does. He could just drop loo balls in all frame if he wanted to. He's safe. I mean, he might have failed to start. No, he's just made it. He only just had the legs. Tom now playing pinks. He'll be wanting to win this frame. It won't guarantee him a place in the final, but he's been the showman and he's been the shot maker, and he'll feel like he deserves a little win, but it's not looking likely. The positional shot from the first pot blocked by the yellow, and now Mark comes to the table. He's got a black over the hole at the top. This will be a decent shot. He's missed it by a good while there. Not especially close, and Joe's going to come in looking to mop up and take the points. All he's got to do is roll this yellow along the cushion. It was a good positional shot. You'd fancy him on this all day. It's right at its feet and it's dropped, and that will make Joe safe. For those of you who can do the maths, it also means that the dog is going to be safe because second place points doubled is only going to be 3. That will be 16 points. Lou's safe. The rest of them are out. It really looks like Darren doesn't care, and why would he, with his 28 points on the board. Tom's lining this up just to drop it in. There you go. Brings it back just a half an inch, and now he's called a foul on himself. The honesty of this man is unbelievable. This is why he's everyone's favourite. That's why he's my best mate and my hero. Mark now, he'll be taking these out. He'll be finishing on 16 points. And we should be seeing Noel come to the table whenever he feels like it. Oh, yep, it's just clicked that it's his turn. He's come to the table. He'll be disappointed with how he's played today. Normally, he'd expect better from himself. That's what he's capable of. What a pot that was. The white ball pinging around. That was exhibition stuff. He's just going to drop this in the... Oh, I thought he was going to drop it in the top, but he's gone for a double. He wasn't a million miles away now. Darren looking to make it a nice pot to the bottom. Is he able to put this green in the same pocket, and then does the other green go after it? He's rattled it. He's been unlucky. It doesn't matter. You can see he doesn't care. I think he's put his hand in his pocket to stop him putting it on his hip. He doesn't want to be teapotting anymore. He doesn't like being called Mrs. Potts. But today he really has been Mrs. Potts. He's dropped everything. Tom's fouled again. Noel's coming to the table. He might not even move this white ball. Maybe he will. He's a bit of a showman. He's just thought, you know what? I'm just going to play it from here. Bosh. He's dropped it. Darren will probably just give this a whack around the table because it doesn't matter to him. He's our winner. Oh, he's a bit of charity work from Darren, so Tom doesn't go without points. He'll drop this in, get himself to 8 points. He's dropped a loo ball in. He wanted to give to charity. Bless his heart. What a generous guy. Darren won't mess up this time. He's on 30 points. Joe goes through with 18. You've got Chris and Gary from the other game, and Lou the dog rounds out our 5.